It is Saturday. I woke up at 7. I gotta be at the salon at 9. So get ready with me for work. I know I'm just grabbing a bagel with cream cheese. I did a bit of Pilates before work. I'm trying to think of the fit I want to go for today. Girl, not now. Sorry, my sink turns on by itself sometimes. Anyway, so I just tried tearing my bagel in half, and it did not work out that well. I tried like squeezing it so that all of the little pre-cut lines would show, and it just completely fell apart. All I did was like try squeezing it, and it just did that. I can't toast that. I'm gonna try though. I lied, I put it in the microwave. Now that I'm dressed for the day, I'm gonna move on to makeup. The vibe that I'm feeling today is just very light, feminine, super blushy, similar to what I did yesterday, but I have more time to do a bit of contour. Maybe I'll go for more of a bronzed look though, I don't know. So to start off, I'm using the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. All right, I'm gonna scoop this out and then just pat it into my face. I recently started my first job at a salon. It's amazing so far. Everyone's been super sweet. I've yet to have a super busy day. I'm a receptionist, and I've yet to have a day where the phones are just blowing up nonstop. I don't know if surely those days exist, because there are always busy days. But it's been super fun so far. Everyone's been super sweet. I'm kind of doing a lot of the same things that I did at Dunkin', as far as just making sure everything is stocked and clean throughout the day. Oh, and then another amazing thing that I can do with this job, I'm allowed to shadow other stylists, so just kind of like watch what they're doing. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the green color corrector from e.l.f. I also think I'm gonna do a couple more polls on my Instagram to see what kind of nails I want to get. There's a bird right outside my window. Hi. Oh, that was so cool. I saw him like hopping right along. That's so cool. This is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser multi-use. Got a little bit over here. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I definitely would like to keep up nails. I really like having longer nails because I can't pick at my skin, which is a very bad habit that I have. Just gonna blend in those little spots with my finger. I think I'm gonna skip blending the foundation in with my fingers, actually. I liked using the brush the other day. Usually I would do it with my fingers. Hello. I'm gonna try to tap it out, swirl it around in my hand, make sure that it's pretty evenly on there. I like starting with the outer edges of my face and then kind of buffing my way in. I feel like that helps make it look a bit more natural. Most of the time I will just go like boop, 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 and that's how I'll blend. But when I'm doing things like blush or foundation, I will use the circular motions. Looking pretty good so far. This is a pretty good foundation match. I kind of want to experiment with other things because I've been using this shade since I lived in New York. I no longer live in New York. Now then, I'm gonna go in with this little purpley blush. It blends out super pretty. It does not stay looking purple. I like keeping most of my pigment concentrated on my temple area. Of course, I'll still blend it up and out, but I like keeping it concentrated there. I've noticed that it helps snatch my face a little bit. Once again, I'm using a big old fluffy brush I have from e.l.f. The other brush I was using was also from e.l.f. Oh, and then my foundation was from L'Oreal Paris Infallible. Love that stuff. I've been using it for years, and it's the closest to a perfect match I've ever gotten. If not, it is a perfect match. I'm gonna go in with my little stick. And then forehead. I'm gonna use this brush again. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think this is the only fancy cosmetic I'll be using. Everything else I've gotten from a drugstore. Now, personally, I don't like contouring my jawline too much because I feel like it just makes me look like I have a contour beard, which is not my favorite. I got this cute little mug from Home Goods. I love her. Now I'm going to use the blush from Marilyn Monroe X Wet n Wild. Love this stuff. Does not take a lot, especially since I'm so pale and this stuff is pigmented. I love a nice glowy blush. I like that. Little tiny bit on the nose. Now I'm going to be using a highlighter from same brand, same collection, Wet n Wild X Marilyn Monroe. X? Do I need to be saying the X? I don't know. I'm just wiping off my brush on my arm. I'm gonna use just the tip of it and then just sweep in this little C section. Oh, bam. Now I'm gonna go across tip of my nose and a little bit on my nose bridge. And then for lips, what do I want to do? This is pretty close to my natural lip color, and this stuff will last all freaking day. Just okay, that's good. That's all I need. I love tapping super matte lip products in with my finger. It creates such a soft effect, and I love that. Using a little brush, I'm gonna dip back into the same highlighter that I used. Right inner corner time. With this little brush or your finger, can be whatever you're most comfortable with. Same highlight as I used, I'm just gonna dust it over my Cupid's bow. Mascara. Gonna use the Big Papa from Wet n Wild. Love this stuff. Now I'm going to use a waterproof mascara. I peeled the label off of this a long time ago and I can't remember the brand or name to save my life, but just get a waterproof mascara. You never know what kind of day you're gonna have. Amazing, I love this. All right, same thing with the lower lash line. And then if you want this to be glossy, which I do, I'm just gonna have to do it off camera for time's sake. You can use whatever lip gloss you want, or you can pat, do not smear, some Aquaphor or Vaseline on top of this, and that'll get you the same effect. All right, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time, or on my TikTok if you follow me there.